Hey everybody, welcome to Elite Rose Tarot. It's your girl Rose, and I'm here to do another energy reading for you guys. Shout out to all the subscribers. I truly love and appreciate all you guys. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome, come on in. If you ever wanted to get a private reading from me, just go to eliterosetarot.com, or you can check out the description. Or if you wanted to sign up for my free weekly reading, just go to the description and click the link, okay? You already got some cards coming out here. Six of Swords is here. What is going on? Six of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Devil. Ooh, Lord, we already at the Devil? We just got here. Six of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Devil. What is going on? Somebody wants to offer you... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Somebody is completely going through some type of transformation. Could be you. Could be someone else. Feels like you're going through a transformation. Knight of Swords being here with the Seven of Pentacles. There's something that you need to kind of grab a hold of. More patience and planning is necessary for whatever this is. It's bringing you the happiness for pouring into it. With the Six of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Devil, this is like somebody that wants to offer you an apology for their toxic ways, or a dark way of thinking, or being too codependent. Somebody that you walked away from because you're protecting your peace. But this was somebody that you cared about. They care about you too. You may have had a family or have a family with this person. You just don't know which way to go. There's too much fighting, too much conflict. This feels like someone that wants to come back. Somebody that wants another chance. Why is the Devil here? I mean, because shit, that came out quickly. Why is the Devil here? I do not need all of this, but I will take it. Somebody wants you to stop resisting them. Release this fact that you no longer are interested, but let this happen, especially with the Ten of Cups being here and the Six of Wands. Let this victory happen. Let it get back to where we need us to be. It's like this person looks at the two of you like us. You have the Four of Cups here with the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse. This person's not doing so well financially. It's something about this person's energy that is making you protect yourself. Even spiritually, you're just kind of blocking this person from even trying to come into your energy, because they kind of bring hard times, whoever this is, or they remind you of a hard time in your life. And for them to think that you can get to the victory like that, you're kind of like, nah, I don't think so. Getting to the victory was walking away from this. This is what brought me my peace, my solitude. This is like they're saying they want you to change your mind when it comes to them and taking them seriously. Someone wants you to take them way more seriously than you've been doing. They feel as though you're kind of shutting them out. Maybe you feel like it's too hard. It's just too much work to put into this. Or on the flip side of that, at one point they made you feel like what you were asking for was just too much. You were asking for too much, too many demands. And now they've changed their mindset and realizing that you are the person that they want to pour into. You are the person they want a high-level commitment with. The problem is it's kind of like too little, too late. You know what I mean? Because your energy is completely different. You got the Temperance, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, life-changing. You've changed your life here. You've completely changed your life. The way you look at life is different. Way different than when you were with this person. You're so balanced, and you're balanced. Regardless of how balanced you are, you're still able to take a risk. You're still able to kind of go for what it is that you want out of life. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. Hard times have come to an end. You're at that point where you're just kind of riding on faith at this point. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that you're a cockeyed optimist, but at the same time, like, life is so different. Life is different without this person. And it's almost like you dread going back to that way of thinking, a certain way of life when you were with this particular person. You dread going back to it. So the fact that they're asking you to is kind of like, why are you asking me to go back to prison? Like, I don't want to be in that mindset where I'm doubting myself. I'm not trusting the things that I know. I don't trust you. It's like kind of strange. I guess the way you even look at it is like, why would you even ask me? Like, what is your perception of the relationship? Because my perception is completely different. I don't know. I don't know why this person's coming up like this with this energy. Page of Swords here with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Like, you just learned. The more you poured into yourself, the more you were clear about what it is that you wanted out of life, the more that you had a clear picture of what life looked like for you, all of a sudden all these choices opened up. You started to learn different things. You're learning things about yourself. You're learning things that you never uncovered about yourself before. In a sense, this person kind of opened Pandora's box. There's no closing it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't go back to the old way that you used to be. You've evolved too much. Too many layers have been peeled back. And now you realize you have choices. Ace of Pentacles is here with the Empress and the Moon. Whew. Now you realize you have choices. You don't even know the shit that you're about to create. You don't even know the things that you're about to really pour into. Flip side of that, if you are, and I never give medical advice, but because I have so many circles on the table, if you're pregnant, a certain level of I don't know what's going to happen next, with the Moon card being here, like I don't know what's next, and this is the father or the father trying to get back with you. In a sense, it's almost as if you're like, again, too little too late. I've already figured out a way to do this. You know, it's something about this Ace of Pentacles being here where you were able to create balance for yourself regardless of the situation that someone may have made you feel like you were left out in the cold in. Because there's something about this person not showing up the way they were supposed to at some point, and now you're no longer afraid of the unknown. They're not able to hold that over your head. You know you're strong. You know it's going to be all right, but at the same time, life-changing energy. Everything's about to change in your life. You're taking life way more serious than you were before. And that's why I had to say that, because that's the way that came out. So for whoever that resonated with, please understand you're on the right track. Okay? You're on the right track. It's almost like going back to this person would be betraying yourself, betraying the growth that you've had, betraying the things that you've learned, betraying the strategy that you had to create for yourself to be able to get through this obstacle. It's like you just would be betraying yourself, regardless of how much this person may have betrayed you. It's like, I dealt with that, but one thing I won't deal with is self-betrayal. I will not betray myself. That's crazy. You know, I'm not going to put myself in a situation that I know is not healthy for me. I know it's not going to help me thrive. This person is not here to enrich my life in any way, shape, or form. Five of Cups being here with the Emperor and the Star, they can feel as sorry as they want. It's kind of giving the victim mentality kind of feel to it, you know. This person can, it almost feels like they're trying to turn the story around. When they tell the story about what happened between the two of you, you're the bad guy. You're always the bad guy. You're always the villain. You're always the one that did wrong. You're always the one that's crazy. You're always the one that this, and this. But the problem is that this person needs to understand the more that they say that, the more people ask questions, and the more they ask questions, the more you come up as the star, divinely guided. So wait a minute, what did you think they were going to do? How did you think they were going to react? Like, this person is not getting the feedback that they want for wanting people to feel sorry for them, if that makes any sense. Like, the strategy isn't working. People more so are leaning, once they hear it, it's kind of like they're understanding, thank you. They're understanding why you left. They're understanding why it ended. They're understanding, you know what I mean? This person is not coming off in the best light, but you are. You're coming off as a strong person, very strong, strong-minded, strong-willed. The fact that it didn't matter what kind of tie this person tried to tie, it doesn't matter how they tried to tie you down. You were never bound to them. At no point were they going to always have an all access pass to you. That's just not how that was going to be. A certain level, this person crossed the boundary with you and you walked away, regardless of not knowing what was next, regardless of not understanding. Like, I don't know what's coming, but I just know I can't be here. That showed a lot of strength to you, to yourself, but it also, not that you care, but other people are looking at you like, yeah, you're very strong. Like, you're badass. Like, you know, you're doing it on you. If you had to do it on your own, do it on your own. If you had to figure whatever you had to do, you figured it the fuck out. So people respect you, if that makes any sense. Well, this person looks like they're just crying over spilled milk. This person is slowly going to try to approach you, but it could be in a sexual manner as well, trying to see if they can get back. I don't know. It's something about this person feeling like they have a tie with you. They feel like they can always come in and out of your life. So again, like I said, if you have a child with this person, that's why they feel like they can come in and out of your life. You've kind of shut that down though with the Death card. Regardless of this Nine of Pentacles, you look great. You look like you out here winning. You looking like you out here succeeding, okay? Doesn't matter. They can try to come back as much as they want, but you're in that mindset where you love yourself. You're emotionally stable, emotionally secure. You don't need validation from this person anymore as much as at one point you did. May not have realized it, but it was something about you love this person so much. You wanted them to be able to love the things that you love. You're trying to bring them into your world. You're trying your best, but in a sense, it kind of grew into, what am I doing? Why do I need this person to validate what I'm doing? Like, at this point, this person needs to validate why they're in my life, you know, because I'm not really seeing the value, you know. So a lot had to change. A lot had to change. You got the Lovers here with the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. Like I said, this person's going to come to you with a lot of sexual energy, especially with that King of Wands sitting there. Please, this person wants you in a serious way, but it's still very capable of the manipulation of lies, things like that, which keeps you at bay. With that Three of Pentacles is why you don't really work with them. They want to know why you won't work with them when it comes to having sex. That is very shallow. It's almost like this person's like, we can be apart, we can have our own separate lives, we can hate each other, but is there any reason why we can't have sex? Shit. That is the craziest thing. Nine of Swords here, Ace of Wands, and the Page of Wands. There's a new opportunity. The things that you had to endure, because you had to endure a lot with this person. The lies, the deceit, the manipulation. This person was cheating, making you feel like you were left out in the cold, not reciprocating the love that you were given to them. With that Nine of Swords energy, while you had to sit in there and you had to really build yourself back up, an Ace of Wands appeared. This Ace of Wands with this Page of Wands. It's almost like this new fire in you appeared, this new hobby, something that took your mind off the situation, something that you started investing in a little bit more and more and more, and you allowed it to grow, even though you weren't realizing what it was doing in the background. It was growing. So this little seed that you planted has become an Ace of Wands, and a new desire that you had to learn on your own. Wow, the Star, Eight of Swords, and the Three of Swords. I guess when it comes to that, it kind of goes into the relationships that you have around you. With that Three of Cups, this person wanted to make you feel trapped. I don't know what third party situation this was, but it was almost like you were supposed to stay trapped in this burden with this person. What am I looking at? Always feeling like you had to wait for this person, like wait for them to choose you. Like they kept you on a shelf while they played around, while they did other things. This is a very lustful energy. If you were wondering if they were cheating, yes. They were creating a lot of burdens in this relationship, a lot, to the point where you did feel trapped. You did feel like you didn't have a way out of this. This could have also been abusive. Something happened here when you got into this King of Swords energy though. At this point, you looked at it like a blessing. You know what? I'd rather you choose someone else than choose me, because now I'm the Queen of Wands. Now I choose. Six of Pentacles is here. I give myself even give and take. I do not wait for someone to hand it to me. I will go get it my goddamn self. It's like your whole mindset switched with this person. Whole mindset. You started looking at what you had. You started healing yourself. You started glowing up. You said, you know what? I don't have time for this shit. Judgment's here. I'm going to completely change who the hell I am. I'm going to start healing these things from the past. I'm going to start fixing this up. I'm not going to deal with this shit no more. I promise you. This is going to be a boundary that will forever be solidified when it comes to me. I'm not going to deal with anybody that would cheat on me. I'm not going to deal with anybody that's going to disrespect me, manipulate, any of that, steal from me. I'm just not going to be bothered with this type of energy anymore. Good for you. Good for you. And the Tower fell. This person, you know, this is someone that can't be alone. This is literally somebody that cannot be alone. That is literally the truth. They can't be alone. They are always in this Knight of Cups energy. Always 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Your strength is what keeps them attracted to you, because you don't have to be with someone to feel validated at all. And this person does. Now they realize, like, you were always way stronger than they were. You were always the right choice. You were just always way stronger than them. I don't know what the hell this person's problem was. But this feels like, if this is a guy, this is a man-child. This is somebody that has to learn the hard way. If this is a woman, this is a woman that has to learn the hard way. Never really was given love the right way or shown how to properly love someone. And it starts with loving yourself. That's why I said, whoever this is, they cannot be alone. And it just screams, you don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. When you love yourself, you can be by yourself. It's not a problem. You can be by yourself. You don't like it all the time. But when you love yourself, you absolutely can be alone. It's not something that hinders your life. It's not something that where you got to go crawl underneath this person because you can't stand the feeling of being by yourself. You know what that's like, that you'll be crawling under the wrong person in a fucked up situation. Messages from your person. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I still love you. You speak to me through music. You were the best thing in my life. I love you unconditionally. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I left when I saw you with someone. I want to be more than friends, and I regret lying to you. We will be together again. So many things remind me of you. My life is not as together as it seems, and I will wait for a sign from you. I just want to ask a quick question. When it comes to I left when I saw you with someone, what is this person talking about? It just seems like they're in complete and total regret about the way that they kind of dropped the ball here and didn't go towards it. But I left you when I saw you with someone. I still don't know. Because you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles here with the Lovers, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. This is an energy that you're exuding, this beautiful energy. You're very, listen, you can be very seductive though. Okay, I will say that, and mysterious. Maybe you come off a little flirtatious. The Ten of Pentacles being here, you're someone that has a very solid foundation, or you're damn sure building one. Six of Wands is going to be victory there. So I feel like that's just insecurity. This person felt very, I don't know who you were standing next to, but clearly you could care less. This person took it, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like they took it as permission to cheat on you. I didn't want to get there, but that's how we got there. This person's an idiot. The devil took something and ran with it. Misconstrued, I'm gonna say misconstrued twice in the video now. But they completely misread the room. Didn't understand that whatever you were doing, especially with all these pentacles, had to do with work. You may have been talking to a coworker. They took that shit to heart and look like a fucking fool now with the devil being here and the King of Wands. You can't really justify being in that type of lustful energy. If you don't want to be with somebody anymore, tell them you don't want to be with them anymore. But you don't have a fucking go out and cheat card. Like, this is just silly. This is very silly. This person is very immature. So I said, man, child, please. This is a very immature ass energy. I'm going to pull an affirmation and get up out of here. Because this is, I didn't expect that. Heartache and losses here. You were able to put your heart back together, honey. You were able to put your heart back together. surprised you because you thought this was going to break you all the way down, but it did not. It just made you stronger. It just made you stronger. Now, material and spiritual prosperity right behind it. Communication, harmony, things of that nature. Things are changing. Wheel of Fortune was there for you. Things are turning around. Things are becoming a little more stable for you than they were before. Like I said, when this person was removed from your energy, all of these doors just opened up. All of these things just happened for you all of a sudden. People wanted to work with you again. This person may have kept people away from you too. It's just a matter of, I don't want to say that, but it's just a matter of, it wasn't meant for the two of you to be there. That's all. Wrong place, wrong time. You know, this person isn't in the right state of mind to be with someone like you. They would have to do the shadow work to be with you. Okay? Temptation. They would have to do the shadow work to be with you. This is somebody that is not ready to do that. Don't force it. Don't chase it. Walk away from it. That's all you can do, especially when this person doesn't even understand the type of energy you exude. You exude the most mature, emotionally mature, stable, can create, you know, can provide, lead you into victory. You have very, very regal energy, and this person took it for granted. Leave their ass where they at. That's all I can say there, because this is a fool. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.